much Thanos respect Iron Man. He knew his name from start.
Stark. You know me? I do.
Then Tony was beaten to the brink of death. Thanos even used for Infinity Stones to counter. As everyone knows, Thanos only used to Infinity Stones to deal with the flashy Doctor Strange at most. But Thanos activated all the stones on the gauntlet. One was useless, his Soul Stone. It's a respect for Iron Man. Not everyone knows Thanos has different skin colors. At the end of Avengers 1, Thanos' skin was dark purple when he first appeared. In Guardian of Galaxy 1 turned light blue, then pale purple in Avengers to end credit. Finally, Endgame, his skin turned dark purple again. Marvel built up a 10-year villain, no less. Even the skin color changes were so deliberate. When everyone united to fight Thanos, when the stunning weapon struck Thanos' forehead, if slow motion, we can see a small mark left on Thanos' forehead from the strike, but it healed almost instantly. If I'm not wrong, this is actually the special effects team showing us Thanos' incredible healing ability. As the movie nears its end, Thanos, with his 6 stones, was struck directly in the chest by Stormbreaker. Although he snapped his fingers, he had to walk away in pain. If we freeze the frame after Thanos is injured, we can notice green light around his wound. Yes, he's using the Time Stone to heal, which is why we don't see any scars on him in the end. Similarly, at the end of the film, Thanos' snap wiped out half the universe's life, but how long did it actually take? This is explained in the Captain Marvel post-credits, where Nat and Cap focus on the data. It shows that 3.2 billion people were turned to dust by the snap, with over 27 million from Kenya. Norway, over 2 million. Japan, 60 millions. USA, more than 160 million. Indonesia had over 130 million affected. Moreover, these numbers continue to increase. As we all know, in Avengers Infinity War, Thanos threw his beloved Gamora off a cliff to obtain the Soul Stone. In Avengers 3, Gamora says she has hated Thanos since she was a child.
I always hated that chick.
Thanos thought for a moment, then finally sat down on the steps. Then, as the Soul Stone ceremony began, Red Skull appeared for a paternity test. Pay attention to Thanos' actions. Instinctively, he raised a hand to shield Gamora until he realized there was no danger, slowly lowering it. It shows Thanos was actually quite cautious. Remember the scene where Hela pushes the Infinity Gauntlet away? Everyone knows it's fake, but they don't realize why. Notice that it's a right-hand gauntlet, while Thanos' real gauntlet is on his left hand. In Endgame, when Captain lifts Thor's hammer, it's one of the most exciting moments I've seen. However, there's a detail if you pause and zoom in. You'll notice Steve performs a combo, and Thanos' spit is knocked out. Closer look reveals a cut at Thanos' mouth after the hit. So, for details, Marvel nailed it during the final battle with the 3 heroes versus Thanos. Now, pay attention to Thor's next move, as he almost keeps striking Thanos' head. The axe spins on its own, and if you notice, Thanos' hand stays in the middle without moving. It truly proves the saying, the older, the wiser.
You should have gone for the head.
Then, with Thor's help, Iron Man successfully fires the strongest nanotech blast, only for Thanos to block it with his spiral sword. But do you think it's Thanos himself wielding the sword? You're mistaken. If I pause the video here,